Today, for the sixth time, Delhi's Deputy Chief Minister Manish Sisodia was denied bail in the Delhi liquor policy case, this time by the Supreme Court. And every time the AAP leader's plea is dismissed, the BJP claims vindication and the AAP alleges vendetta. It happened this time as well. But today there was something different. Perhaps the most amplified headache for Aam Aadmi Party in the recent past is this observation by the Supreme Court. Today, the Supreme Court said that the alleged money trail in laundering case has been tentatively established by the evidence and material that has been put forward. The top court also, for the first time, put a figure to the amount being referred to, 338 crores. Why this becomes crucial is because in the previous hearing, this was the question posed to the ED and CBI. Where's the money trail linking Manish Sisodia to the alleged scam? Of course, there is a caveat. The court has ordered that the trial should be completed within 6 to 8 months, providing for Sisodia to approach the court again if the trial doesn't end in the stipulated period. The problem now before the Aam Aadmi Party is they have preemptively given the tag of Kattar Imandar to Manish Sisodia, now with the Supreme Court no less, saying that for now the money trail seems to be established. What happens to the Kattar Imandar tag? Joining us on the debate, Sanju Verma, national spokesperson of BJP, political analysts Akashdeep Muni and Sanjeev Kaushik. And naturally, the first question will be to Akashdeep Muni. The Supreme Court here is saying that prima facie, the money trail is established. Your number one defense was, kuch mila hi nahi hai, paisa kidhar hai? The Supreme Court is saying, for now we are satisfied that 338 crores was laundered.
Padmaja, I wanted to put some facts straight that there is this particular 338 crore money trail that does not reaches Manish Sisodia in this particular case. If you have read the order copy, you will know that it does not reaches anywhere to Manish Sisodia. In this particular, now please don't say no. It does not reach us. Even the court has said that. Even Justice Khanna.
Let her silently say no. You finish your point, no? I mean, she can nod her head. Finish your point, Mr. Muni.
Okay, fair enough.
Go on.
What I am saying is that the Justice Khanna has clearly stated to the Enforcement Directorate through ASG Raju that there is no money trail to Manish Sisodia. How would you establish a money trail? Then you will be asking that, okay, if there is no money trail, why the bail has been denied? The bail has been denied because a criminal conspiracy case investigation is pending in this particular aspect. That is why to investigate that. That is why the bail has been denied in this particular case. Even the ASG himself is saying that yes, there is no money trail to Manish Sisodia, but he is involved in the criminal conspiracy of this money trail. So that is why his bail has to be denied and the investigation has to go.
Okay, so let's take this point by point. The money isn't reaching Manish Sisodia; he's only involved in it.
Bail is very tough.
Okay. May I please?
Sanju Verma, yes.
You know, Padmaja, I did not even speak once when Mr. Muni was speaking. Thank you for standing in for me. You know, the other day on a channel, just because I was nodding my head and smiling, the panelist actually said, why is she smiling? You know, so it's come down to this. You know, even if I nod my head or smile, you know, these guys get rattled. But on a more serious note, I will just say this. And Mr. Muni, but more importantly, your audience needs to hear this. I've gone through the entire order copy, not once, but a zillion times before coming on your show. To me, the most pertinent...
Okay, no interruptions now. Please, one at a time.
Mr.
You finish your point. Go on, yes.
Thank you. Yeah, now learn to listen. I did not heckle you. The most important point was made on page 33. And this is point number 24. Where it was said that the existing excise policy was changed to facilitate and get kickbacks and bribes from the wholesale distributors by enhancing the commission/fee from 5% under the old policy to 12% under the new policy. Accordingly, a conspiracy was hatched to carefully draft the new policy, deviating from the expert opinion/views to create an ecosystem to assure unjust enrichment of the wholesale distributors at the expense of, page number 34, government exchequer or the consumer. The illegal income in brackets proceeds of crime as per the DOE bracket closed would partly be recycled and returned in the form of bribes. You know, without getting into semantics, very simply in layman's language, the Honorable Court mentioned, Justice Sanjeev Khanna categorically said that the liquor policy under Manish Sisodia and the Kejriwal dispensation was in existence for 10 months. The old liquor policy before it was changed. And in those 10 months, wholesale distributors made 581 crores and the Delhi Exchequer received only 70 crores, which was far less than what it should have received. Justice Sanjeev Khanna also said that, you know, the most important point is that 338 crore is tentatively the money trail that establishes the fact that there was a quid pro quo, due to which money which could have been actually given to the ordinary taxpayer by reducing the MRP was not done, because this excess 338 crore was to be recycled to the Aam Aadmi Party via Dinesh Arora, via Amit Arora, via Vijay Nair, and not just to Manish Sisodia. But the same point, if you remember, Padmaja, was also made a couple of weeks back by the Delhi High Court while hearing Sanjay Singh's plea that, you know, more than 2.5 crore was given to Sanjay Singh via Sarvesh Mishra, his colleague and associate, and via his ex-associates Vivek Tyagi and Ajit Tyagi. And the same thing has been mentioned in the case of Manish Sisodia also. Okay. That accused number 11, Dinesh Arora, who turned an approver, is the key linchpin who actually gave over 2.2 crores to Manish Sisodia, money which was given in exchange for a policy that was used to profiteer by the Kejriwal dispensation. तो ये जो सारा नाटक है, हम तो कट्टर ईमानदार हैं जी, हम तो यहाँ राजनीति बदलने आए हैं जी, आप कट्टर ईमानदार नहीं, कट्टर भ्रष्ट हो. And Arvind Kejriwal, by virtue of collective responsibility of the cabinet that you are heading, you need to step down if you have an iota of moral high ground which you claim that you do, because this is also about moral turpitude of a government that you head. Satinder Jain, Manish Sisodia, Sanjay Singh, अभी तो और कई खुलासे आएंगे. Kejriwal has not covered himself in glory, not to mention the fact that public के पैसे से आपने 45 करोड़ का शीश महल खड़ा किया. और जब आपको कहा गया कि भाई टाइम्स नाउ के रिपोर्टर्स को अंदर आने दीजिए, आपने तो उनको प्रेस
Okay, let's leave Sheesh Mahal out of it for just a second. I will just show you the 3 people who have been arrested related to the Aam Aadmi Party and the government in just this scam. Leave Satyendra Jain out of it. So Sanjeev Kaushik, first it was Vijay Nair, then it was Manish Sisodia, now it is Sanjay Singh for the 6th time. Manish Sisodia has been denied bail, and the operative part is and will remain this one line where Justice Khanna has said one aspect with regard to transfer of money, 338 crores, we have held that tentatively established. अब वो डायरेक्टली मनीष सिसोदिया को गया कि मनीष सिसोदिया जी के बगल में खड़े हुए आदमी को गया या उनके पीछे खड़े हुए आदमी को गया. The 338 crore has been established. Now let me quote to you what was said in October 2022 by Arvind Kejriwal. मनीष सिसोदिया को तो भारत रत्न मिलना चाहिए, पर मोदी जी की सरकार हाथ धो के उनके पीछे पड़ गई है. As of October 2023, do you agree कि कम से कम मनीष जी को भारत रत्न तो नहीं मिलना चाहिए? संजीव कौशिक.
देखिए पद्मजा, निश्चित तौर पे सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने जिस तरह से अपने कदम को आगे बढ़ाया है वो आम आदमी पार्टी समेत तमाम उन विपक्षी पार्टियों के लिए एक बहुत बड़ा झटका है, जिसमें वो ये कह रहे थे कि सीबीआई और ईडी का दुरुपयोग कर रही है भारतीय जनता पार्टी. निश्चित तौर पे ये एक असहज स्थिति तो है, लेकिन मेरा मानना यह है कि इससे सवाल खत्म नहीं हो जाते. मैं सिर्फ ये कह रहा हूँ कि जब भारतीय जनता पार्टी के लोग ये कहते हैं कि हमने राम मंदिर का वर्डिक्ट, हमने हमारे मेहनत से, हमारे बहुत ज्यादा प्रयासों का नतीजा रहा और उस तरह से हमने एक सफलता पाई है, ठीक उसी तरह से क्या ये वर्डिक्ट या इस तरह की बातें जो सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने कही है ये संदेह के घेरे में नहीं आता क्या? मेरी हैसियत नहीं है कि हम इन सब चीजों पर प्रश्न खड़ा करें, लेकिन एक बात तो तय है कि भारतीय जनता पार्टी ने जिस तरह से संवैधानिक संस्थानों के ऊपर अपना कॉकस बनाया है उसका प्रभाव तो निश्चित तौर पे दिखाई दे रहा है. पिछले 5 वर्षों में हमने देखा है कि
ये तो सही है, चित भी मेरी पट भी मेरी। अगर गिल्टी हो गए तो फिर संवैधानिक संस्था खराब हो चुकी है, अगर इनोसेंट हो गए तो कोर्ट की वाह भाई वाह।
कोर्ट नहीं, मैं कोर्ट के अगेंस्ट में नहीं जा रहा हूं, लेकिन ये बात
वो तो क्योंकि आप डायरेक्टली बोल नहीं रहे, क्योंकि कंटेम्प्ट हो जाएगा, बट आप ये तो कह ही रहे ना कि संवैधानिक संस्थाओं को कमजोर कर दिया भारतीय जनता पार्टी ने।
मैंने कहा कि कोर्ट के बारे में हम कुछ बोल नहीं सकते हैं, कुछ आंखें, लेकिन इसका मतलब ये नहीं कि हमारी आंखें खुली नहीं है, कान खुला नहीं है। हमने देखा है कि राहुल गांधी के मामले में किस तरह से किसी स्टेट के किसी अदालत ने किस तरह से जल्दीबाजी दिखाई और किस तरह से उनके साथ नाइंसाफी हुई, और जाने के बाद में उनको इंसाफ मिला। मैं सिर्फ ये कहना चाह रहा हूँ कि भारतीय जनता पार्टी के इस कदम से, या भारतीय जनता पार्टी के लिए तो बहुत सुटेबल है ये फैसला, मुझे कहने में कोई बुराई नहीं है।
सर, लॉ एनफोर्समेंट के लिए सुटेबल है, लॉ एनफोर्समेंट इज फाइटिंग दिस केस।
आज के वक्त में, या यदि आज के वक्त में यदि भारतीय जनता पार्टी में या
आपके लिए बहुत सूटेबल है संजू वर्मा
सिसोदिया के पक्ष में ये फैसला होता है कि नहीं, इनको यदि बेल दे दी जाती है, इसका मतलब क्या होता, निश्चित तौर पे ये मैसेज आता है, वो लोग समझ रहे हैं।
बात सुनी है पद्मजा जी,
ओके फाइन, नाउ यू मेड योर पॉइंट। बेसिकली संदेह के घेरे में ये फैसला आता है। संजू वर्मा,
ठीक है। पद्मजा, आई जस्ट वांट टू टेक यू बैक टू एज रिसेंटली एज 17 अक्टूबर, 12-13 दिन पहले 17 अक्टूबर 2023 को इसी सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने एनफोर्समेंट डायरेक्टरेट को फटकार लगाते हुए कहा था दैट merely assuming exchange of monies, merely making an assumption about bribery does not mean that bribery actually took place. You need to adhere to legal safeguards. यह सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने एनफोर्समेंट डायरेक्टरेट को चेतावनी देते हुए 17 अक्टूबर को कहा। मैं उस दिन भी कई चैनल्स पर थी, हमने कहीं यह नहीं कहा कि सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने जो कहा वो गलत है। हमने कहा जब अगली सुनवाई होगी हम तथ्यों के साथ सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने जो मांगा है वो उनको प्रमाण के रूप में देंगे। एंड टुडे सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने न केवल ये कहा कि 338 करोड़ हैज बीन टेंटेटिवली एस्टैब्लिश्ड बाय वे ऑफ अ मनी ट्रेल, बट ध्यान से बस 30 सेकंड में एक बात और सुनिए। पेज नंबर 34 में यह कहा गया, एंड आई थिंक दिस इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, Vijay Nair and the members of the liquor group had meetings on different dates, including 16th March 2021, and had prepared the new excise policy, which was handed over to the government. Thereupon, the commissions, which were earlier fixed at a minimum of 5%, were enhanced to 12% payable to wholesale distributors. सबसे अचंभे की बात यह है कि लिकर पॉलिसी, एक्साइज पॉलिसी मनीष सिसोदिया और अरविंद केजरीवाल तो बना ही नहीं रहे थे। इन्होंने ये सारा का सारा काम बाय प्रॉक्सी सौंप दिया था विजय नायर को, और विजय नायर फिर दिनेश अरोड़ा, अमित अरोड़ा और सनी मारवा के थ्रू मनीष सिसोदिया, सतिंदर जैन, अरविंद केजरीवाल और संजय सिंह को पैसा पहुंचाते थे। इतनी सी बात है, आपको समझ में क्यों नहीं आ रही?
Let me also, by the way, quote to you. I remember this October observation that Sanju Verma is talking about, and I remember because we discussed it at that time. आप ही लोग यहाँ बैठ करके everyone was quoting the same Justice Sanjeev Khanna when he said, and I quote, he said, "Where is the evidence? Dinesh Arora himself is the recipient. Except for the statement of Dinesh Arora, is there any other evidence? After 2 questions in cross-examination, this case will fall flat." At the same time, same Justice Sanjeev Khanna, same newspapers, this was the headline, wrapped to ED by Supreme Court judge, and today the same Justice Sanjeev Khanna is being accused of संवैधानिक संस्था कमजोर हो गई। आकाशदीप मुनि, very convenient। 3 हफ्ते में क्या बदले आप? जस्टिस खन्ना को ही आपने सवालों के घेरे में ला दिया।
मैं बिल्कुल नहीं बदला, संजू वर्मा जी बदल चुकी होंगी, मैं तो बिल्कुल नहीं बदला। एक पॉइंट मैं बताना चाहता हूँ कि संजू वर्मा जी ने बोला शी इज फैक्चुअली इनकरेक्ट दैट क्विड प्रो क्वो हैज बीन एस्टैब्लिश्ड, क्विड प्रो क्वो हैज नॉट बीन एस्टैब्लिश्ड, शी इज फैक्चुअली इनकरेक्ट। इधर उधर की बातें करके ना वो हर समय बरगलाती है।
ओके, इधर उधर की बातें करते ही नहीं है। आवर सेंट्रल क्वेश्चन इज, वाज एंड विल रिमेन, because in October beginning also, and yes, it was a rap to the Enforcement Directorate when questions were raised about whether there is a strong enough case against Manish Sisodia, and Justice Sanjeev Khanna said it will fall flat in cross-examination. Today, the same judge is saying, prima facie, this seems to have been established. You have to have the same standards for the goose and the gander. It's the simple point. The matter, though, continues to be under the court's observation. We'll leave it at that. Thanks very much, both gentlemen, Sanju Verma, for joining.